I am so ready
Barrage.
for this. I am
If you
extremely
can't
ready for
keep
this. Are we
up,
ready?
you're straight out of
Uh,
luck.
I won a game yesterday.
How you all like your
Shockingly.
extra
Like, did you crush them, or did you kind of stumble into it?
Introducing your champion. Nice, mate. Let's see you do
That does that answer the question?
Little column A, little column B.
I mean, I had 980 damage.
So yeah, little column A, little column B.
Yeah. Well, a lot of column A,
You did
a
a
little bit
lot
of
of
column
work.
B.
I'm not saying you didn't earn it. I'm just saying, yeah, you didn't go ham, but you earned your win.
Do you know how much it takes to get 980 damage?
I'm guessing you can get it with 3 kills, but it's usually 5 or 6.
Drop, shock, and run.
That's like 6 or 7 people.
Fair enough.
I didn't get any kills. The other person got the kill, but I did the damage, and a lot of it.
And a lot of it. Alright.
First blood. Tastes like victory.
Heat shield? What the hell's a heat shield?
Getting ring.
Something new.
I thought you were about to explain the processes of a heat shield, and I was about to scream at you.
Why would I do that if I don't even fucking know?
You know, when you're right, you're right. But that doesn't mean I won't ask the question anyway.
Let's see how long this.
Fair.
New kill leader.
Oh, what is that?
They're getting sloppy.
Fucking is that the heat shield?
I really don't know, but I kind of think we should get away from it.
That's what logic dictates.
But logic is...
Dumb.
I was going to say fallible, but that works too.
Well, chum is fun and logic is dumb. I guess that hurts us, obviously.
Yeah, I'm going to pop out on the other side of the portal, I think, and see what we get.
I mean, you just fly back out.
Well, yeah, but on the other side. There might be some cool stuff. Or, you know, whoa! Oh, right, that's what happens.
You just fly up into the air.
Well, this stuff over here hadn't been looted.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you got an aerial view. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I want to just go in and see how much it hurts.
You know, on your list of bad ideas for the day, that's probably high up there. That being said, I'm curious. So you go ahead and die. That's okay.
Heat shield.
Deploying heat shield.
Huh.
Rings closing in 1.
Yeah, you're getting damaged. Be careful.
Only when I jump out.
Yeah, but I saw a percentage drop, which worries me.
45 seconds. Range a little far.
Got an Evo
It
shield.
doesn't hurt that much,
Huh?
but it's weird. I'll say that much.
Yeah, something
My
tells me
character dropped.
something tells me we will not want to be around when that thing goes off.
Squads are left.
I don't think it's gonna go off. I think
Shield here.
there'll be like good loot or
You're
something.
bleeding out.
I was kind of talking about the shield,
Seems like
or
how
rather
this
the ring. I'm sorry,
shit
not the
usually
shield.
works.
Yeah. Let's make for the circle.
Ring's moving. Better run for it.
Ah, new announcer.
Ring's moving.
There's a bit of armor up here. I'm going for it. Oh yeah.
I can't throw anymore. Next time I'm gonna go attack that directly.
You're just gonna attack it.
Well, why is it here? I'm curious.
Why is it there? Why? Why? I
Well, because
understand.
most people aren't gonna run through it unless there's some loot, and why would they not put loot there? Because no one's dumb enough to run into the run into that.
Except for, you.
Well, mine's curiosity. I'm talking about like on purpose.
You, you did it on purpose.
I mean, like not sorry, not on purpose.
Y'all earned this. Watch your backs.
Good news. Ring flare is nowhere near.
Treasure pack here. Eyes on the prize, ladies.
Get that treasure pack. I'm going for this flying machine. Come, Caroline. We shall ride away on my flying machine.
That fucking chitty chitty bang bang.
I don't know. It's some song I heard on Peaky Blinders.
Handiwork, if you ask me.
Hey, we got a ring flare opening nearby.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
Okay, well, I guess we need to worry about those.
What
They don't
are they
seem
moving?
like a threat though.
It's weird.
Like I'm used to things either in these events either attacking or forcing players to come towards it, not just
Like
they've
either
spawned randomly and
attracting
you stare at
or
it.
repelling. One of the two, but never sitting there.
Like you just stare at it and go like, "Huh, what's that?"
Oh, ring flares detected. Who made those pesky things?
All right. Yeah, it's just there.
It's just there, and that's cool. And another one's probably coming soon, so I'm
Okay, now it's
Oh,
making a circle,
I'm running.
but it's not even that far to cause damage. Like,
For now.
we're already out of its. We're out of its ring.
It just seems like kind of a gimmicky way to kind of herd players a certain way. I'm not really sure.
Attention.
But it's done. Like, its circumference is done there.
I hear gunshots.
I mean, I guess a lot of people are dying because we're already 10 squads in.
True.
I don't know if
Still hear
anyone's
gunshots.
dying from the ring of flare. They don't even hurt that much either. They're kind of just annoying.
Yeah, but what if they
That's a
only
lot.
spawn during? What if they only spawn during the in the middle of the safe portion of the map? So as the match goes longer and longer, they get more and more dangerous.
I mean, if that's the case, they should just spawn them all near the end.
Otherwise, how would we know if it's the first time we're seeing them if they don't just spawn them from the beginning?
Ring flare's opening nearby.
Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like you're just prepping your players to be a little bit smarter at the end.
Yeah, that is indeed what I'm saying.
But if your whole point is to catch them off surprise from, being able to camp,
Well, okay,
Giving them the opportunity
but
to
that's the thing. Even if you know that they're there, you don't know what they're going to do.
Boozle. Ha.
Shit. Ah!
Cheese for all my followers. Got a new kill.
Ah, well, that was lovely.
Attention, your champion.
oh, they changed up the kill assist and Nox. Cool.
I like it. I like it.
I hope they keep that one.
Do not know. I do not know.
Mad Mag is sabotaged and now ring quays are showing up across and making ring fury take over the gas for the loot and
Woo! I got some shit. I got a rare skin for the grenade, dude.
nice.
I hate having these little marks. Na 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 na. La 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 la.
Alright.
La, 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 la.
Apparently there's a caustic area. So
Ooh, that's why they were showing caustic in the
well that
in the
yeah,
video.
that's they were already hinting at that, but I don't know if that's here. Maybe? Let's look at the map.
I do not know. I do not know.
This look good. Literally, this hair, this face. I mean, come on, you see it?
I put the time in. I've earned my stripes.
Mm,
Your
that
skin
sounds sexual.
extra crispy or burnt to a crisp?
Wait, what?
This is your champion.
I don't know.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm just kind of filling the
First
space,
tip,
you know?
dog.
Why would someone want to listen to something they could play themselves for free, if not for our excellent commentary?
I mean, some people don't have enough PCs or have consoles that have it yet.
That's a good point. That's a
It's
good
dropping
point. But
tonight.
after the Switch thing, I think that there's no one else.
I mean, mobile players.
Okay, they'll be joining.
Okay, there's caustic.
This might be a good place to land, but
Wanna go?
Let's go there. Yeah.
follow the leader.
I should have played caustic then.
Yeah, but meh.
This is gonna hurt like a lot.
Probably. Yeah. But
Alright, that was hectic, but I got a knock and a
Yes.
kill.
I enjoyed it.
Takes forever to get there though.
Oh, I was
That's the only place it spawns.
you killed the dude that I was beating the shit out of. Of course, then he picked up his gun and blew my neck away. But you know, yeah. Whoop whoop. Matchmaking. Whoop whoop. Matchmaking. Whoop whoop.
Maybe you cooled down and now you work properly.
Well, the Gringo must get a kill this match.
This look
No
good.
clusterfuck
Literally,
spots
this
in
hair,
that.
this face.
Love this.
Come on.
Welcome to my games. Mind your mullets, ladies. I'm about to start some fires.
That also
Introducing
sounds
your
sexual.
champion. Ace, mate. Let's see you do it again.
I'm the jump master.
What is up?
Woo! I'm the jump master.
So that really is the only place. Or is there more? No, that looks like the only place. Well, this might be a good time to go there because
Everyone's
actually,
dropping
this-
before there?
people- Well, because it's out of the way, right?
Yeah,
So you want to go there?
Maybe we land here.
yeah.
Maybe we don't. I'm fine with whatever.
Hit the jets. We're dropping hot.
A lot of people had the same idea.
A lot. Ooh, my goodness.
It's nice and far away.
We're going over here.
I'm going straight to where we last went.
That's a bad idea.
Well, they're all here anyway.
Yeah. That's kind of my point.
Blood.
How did none of those have a gun? Not one.
Not a single one.
I'm on my way, buddy. With my friggin' frag grenade.
Too deep to be a proper champion, eh?
I'm a coming. I didn't ask for this life, Mama.
I mean,
Why
just pick
does-
up my body. They're probably not there anymore.
Maybe.
Take that.
I got a shotgun at least.
Got the banner. Let's bring him home.
Don't go in.
Don't go in. Fuck that dude.
Run away. Oh, I think that place is timed then. Like, you can only get certain loot and then you'll get gassed to hell.
Yeah, exactly. Because the circle. Well, maybe it's just the circle too. Since it's on the outer edge, it's always going to be.
Maybe. I mean, the circle doesn't hurt as much as you think it does, at least at the beginning.
Deploying respawn beacon.
Fucking
1 minute to go.
Here I come. Mirage to the rescue.
45 seconds. Ring ain't far.
After being rescued. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
In the chimney.
Pay attention, gang. Not far from the ring. We got 30 seconds left.
Smoke.
Getting shot at. We cleared the ring. Far away. Okay.
Not too far from ring. Got dead.
Hungry like the wolves.
Run, run, run.
Right?
It's
Fuck
on.
you, bitch.
I told you it's
Oh.
gonna be bad.
Yes, but you made it worse. You made it so much worse.
I didn't shoot at anyone.
I think that makes it even worse than it somehow was. Thank you for somehow making me think you fucked up harder than you did. Lord Almighty. Okay.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Here,
Shield
you need
cell
that.
here.
Nah, good now.
Okay, cool. I want to keep moving because I think they're coming back.
Care package incoming.
That wasn't the ones that killed me the first time. That was a different squad who heard
Check it out.
the respawn beacon.
Well, yeah, I know that. That just, that doesn't change that I want to be far away from them.
I guess.
Well, at least until I pick up a second gun.
There were plenty of guns in that building I was in.
Wonderful.
but there should be tons in here.
I think I
Or
have
at least
rifle.
2. No, P2020, a wingman, havoc, an alternator.
Alternator?
Decent mix.
Ring flare's far.
Alternator. Yeah, baby. Fuck the havoc.
Is that the fucking ring flare? It's so loud.
You need health?
This place needs a little more.
Technically, but I can probably find a medkit. I'd save it for yourself.
One sec. Heal
I don't have any. My bad. I
You don't
ain't got,
have any?
I ain't got nothing to give you,
You
bro. My
You
bad.
offered, but you
We're
didn't
getting
have
shot
anything
at.
to actually
We
give.
are getting shot at.
Uh-huh.
bamboozles for the foozles.
That's a different squad. But
Maybe.
another bloodhound.
It's the same fucking bloodhound.
Left. Let's smoke him.
I mean, they can track us, so technically that might be the case.
True. But I'm gonna run and hope, we don't die. Oh, I'm lagging. That's not good.
Listen up. There's a new kill leader.
Oh, how wonderful.
Call him if you spot him.
Attention! Your kill leaders kick the bucket.
Getting shot at.
Off the mic.
Got one hit.
He's spotted.
It's Dupes o'clock. Give him my shield to recharge.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He's spotted.
Oh, look at you.
Already on my mark. Firing for effect.
What's your next strike?
Huh? I suck. And yeah, I can honestly say now, I do not like the Mastiff.
That's fine.
One more, and that should be good for YouTube.
Alright.
Then we can switch to something else. Or you can do what you need to do if you need to go somewhere.
I don't really have anything I want to play.
Make him broke.
Unless you have something you really want to play.
But do you have something you're willing to sit there and watch and make funny commentary about?
Did you figure out your Fallout? I don't
take
think you
myself
did.
Seriously? I don't take myself anywhere, really.
Um,
I need to get out more.
New Vegas, I can stream on Twitch.
I'm about to start some
The other two I can just play normally.
the one to look out for.
What are the other two?
Fallout 3 and Fallout 4.
Me. I'm the jump master.
Oh, that's right. I might try and just figure out if I can fix this before having to pay.
If you can fix what?
My charger.
I see. Well, I need to fuck with YouTube for a minute anyway. Ooh, this is about to be a clusterfuck.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh, someone got gas.
Healing.
Now we're talking. Let's
Ring
do
flare
this.
nice and far.
I ran the fuck out.
I just punched a bunch of dudes and I'm shocked I'm still alive.
All right, round.
Alright.
Beginning ring
Healing. Watch my.
Ah, Jesus.
Enemy down.
Hell yeah. Making me proud.
Absolutely nothing to.
Enemy killed.
Worse than nothing. There's
Oh,
a
boy.
Mozambique. Yeah. That
Done or
That's-
one more.
that's a good cap, I think, for what we were doing. I think that's a great showcase of our abilities. What say you?
Yeah, probably.